So, Eirika, how about that time-spatial rift? How, like, we were both, like, you know, in separate realities? Yeah, Ephraim, that was, really kind of cool, but, looks like we're gonna stay in your reality now for a while. Okay, that sounds good. Hey, let's watch that weak-ass shaman guy that I busted out of prison. Let's see if he does any better this time around. Oh, Ephraim, don't be mean. I think he's gotten stronger. Just you watch.
I'll do my best, says Knoll.
Okay, hi, shaman person. I'm going to attack you now. Please die.
I shall use the power of my black magic. And he shall... What? What? No, I can resist your black magic. Darn it. Let's try this again. Yeah! See? I can be a useful character. Look, I'll get stronger.
Much, much, much stronger.
Yay!
I have a luck point.
I have a luck point. Did you see that? I have a luck point. Oh, forget about his luck. Eirika! Brother! You've done well, Eirika.
Thank you, Ephraim. Ah, wait a moment. I have something to give you.
These are,
These are the sacred twin relics of Johanna. The Ice Sword Adhulma and the Windblade Excalibur. I know it looks like a book, but it's actually a blade, trust me.
Whatever you say. So these are Johanna's sacred twins? But it seems like we were too late. Johanna Hall has fallen.
Yes, and Queen Ismaire died resisting Grado. It was very sad. Joshua was so upset. Did you know that he's the prince? I know, I couldn't believe it either. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, now that we have at last been reunited once again, perhaps this would be a good time to share information and have a really long, boring cutscene that the narrator is going to read really fast. Anyway, I'm sure we're all most anxious to learn of what has happened with each other, even though the viewers aren't. Yay! And an Excalibur!
Why are they being given to Ephraim?
We should give that to Joshua
that
later.
That belongs to Joshua.
Yeah.
That's his sword.
We'll give it to him later. I see unfamiliar faces among you here, so allow me to introduce myself. I am Ephraim, Eirika's brother and Crown Prince of Renais. I'm Princess Lyrachel of Rausten. The pleasure is mine, of course, even though we've known each other all along, I think. Because I was with you. Yes, I know you were.
She's introducing herself to Eirika.
I guess she was in it, or Inez, or something. It's all very confusing. Anyway, I'll begin by telling you of how we fared in our mission. We seized the Grado capital and defeated Empire of Vigard, which was a lot of fun. I mean, terrible, lots of fighting, very grim. Grado's capital guard have, to a man, surrendered and laid down their arms. Pockets of resistance remain, but the war itself is over. Is that so? However, something remains that still bothers me. A Grado man named Knoll, he was the guy killing the shaman right at the end there. He told me about something called a dark stone. Their mages had uncovered lore that led them to craft a powerful magic stone. This dark stone may have been the catalyst of Grado's transformation. It seems to be the source of that black wave of energy Mur described. You remember Mur, right?
We remember Mur.
Do you remember Mur? Anyway. Vigard died some time ago, but the power of the stone played him like a puppet. The war and everything that passed since was planned by the Dark Stone's master.
Well, who is it?
There goes the sad music. I still can't believe it, but I'll tell you nonetheless. According to Knoll, the man behind this is Lyon, the Imperial Prince. They said Lyon's got the Dark Stone. Figures it's Prince Lyon.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Ephraim and I know Lyon better than that. We've been friends for years. Lyon's not the sort of person who could start a war like this.
But Eirika...
I saw Lyon recently, remember? I mean, Ephraim, you might know this, but after I abandoned the sea route to Rausten, I traveled overland with Prince Inez to Johanna. We ran into trouble with Grado's forces and I chanced upon Lyon. He didn't share the details of his situation, but he intimated that he was on our side. Despite all appearances, he was on our side.
And in a lot of trouble in the head.
And I want to believe he's a nice person, please. So, Lyon.
Eirika, I know you like to think the best of people, but you see, I also met Lyon.
Did you really? What did he say?
Yes, but he was like a completely different person. To be honest, he didn't seem completely human.
Ephraim, what are you saying?
I'll tell you what I saw. I found Lyon inside Grado Keep. This is what he told me. He said he was behind this war.
He said he'd befriended us solely so that one day he could invade Renais. He told me he killed our father. That can't. I know, I can't believe it either. I refuse to believe it. How he could have planned all this since he was a child, I mean, goodness gracious, I simply cannot fathom it. I've heard Lyon changed when he acquired the Dark Stone. Dark Stone, changing, demonic position. Much? Ephraim? Got the... Knock knock. Anyone in there? I have no interest in magic, but there was something uncanny about him. His hair was all messy, and you know how particular the man is about his hair. It seemed almost as though he were being controlled by something himself. The two of you might find this hard to accept, but the state of Prince Lyon's heart matters little. He has the Dark Stone. That rock is the cause of all that's happened. The prince must be stopped. Not yet. There is still something that needs doing first. Nigel? Prince Ephraim, I do believe you felt it as well. The Dark Stone held by Prince Lyon, it exudes a malefic miasma. We might be able to handle Prince Lyon alone, but that stone is beyond our ken, even my amazing stick! Then what do you suggest? The Sacred Stones. The Sacred Stones. We've all heard the legend of the 5 Sacred Stones. They alone possess the power to seal the Demon King away forever. So, of course, to dispel demonic magic, we must use the Sacred Stones. Duh! You expect us to pin the outcome of this war on some fool legend? Not just the legend. We also have hope. According to Lyon, he has already seen to the destruction of Grado, Frelia, and Johanna's stones. That explains something. Grado forces attacked me, intent on destroying the Stone of Renais. If that could be the reason they chose to invade Renais, the power of the Sacred Stones may be greater than we'd ever known. Yes, exactly! If we acquire a Sacred Stone, we'll be able to oppose the Dark Stone's might. With our Stones of Glory, we'll knock them into... I've got a bubbly bunch of Sacred Stones. There they are. Sorry.
Bubbly bunch?
Larry child, please, contain yourself. But the 3 of the stones have been shattered and our options are few. Do you suppose that, during the invasion of Renais? No, I don't think so. The Sacred Stone of Renais is hidden by the power of Eirika and Eirika's and my bracelets. The awkward line, sorry. Grado has made many attempts to take our bracelets. They're still been fixated on the jewelry. It was quite weird. Anyway, everyone has failed, and so the stone may still be safe. We have to confirm that, of course. We've defeated Grado, and we must turn our eyes to our homeland. It's time to return to Renais.
Heck yeah!
Lady Mer. Sala, hi. I'm grateful to see you well. The people of Cair Palin will be overjoyed that you're safe. I must apologize to you, Sala. You were there to protect me from the very start of my journey. When we were attacked, I was separated from you, and I'm sorry to have worried you. Lady Mer, as long as you are safe, we have nothing to be worried about. It will be my honor to serve you until your mission is complete. Thank you, Sala.
Oh, isn't he a nice man?
Anyway.
Yes.
Yes, onward to home!
Yes.
Ruled by madness. Ah! I remember that place from the beginning of the game! Monsters. Great.
We don't care.
We don't care.
That is that Renais Castle? Yes, it is!
Yes, it is! Well.
I guess next mission is to storm Renais Castle.
Or
to prepare.
By
shopping and getting
and shopping and crab
up
and
tier.
We have
And Knoll has gotten a lot stronger.
Knoll has gotten a bit stronger. Where are you, Knoll? You're in here somewhere. There he is. He's a little bit better.
Stronger.
He has a luck point now.
We use the
Yazors.
We use the Midas's tome on him to improve his growth rate.
Yeah.
So.
Metis's tome, since he is actually our lowest level, and we also gave him
the Hoplin Guard to negate critical hits and make up for his bad luck.
So he's still got a ways to catch up, and since we've unlocked the last few levels of the Tower of Valni, we're actually gonna go climb the tower one last stinking time. Yeah, let's go over there.
Yeah.
Go. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
we're gonna, so when you next meet, we're probably gonna be on level 6.
On the 6th floor.
And you'll get to see what we're doing then. So you'll get to see the last 3 floors, Tower of Valni, Thung, fun, kill monsters, then go and take our friggin' castle back!
Bitches.
Bitches.
Anyway, So that's all for this episode.
I've been Rondie.
I've been Eirika.
And remember...
Actually, not remember, I have a poem to recite.
Here it goes. Roses are red, violets are blue, fuck Calic dead, and fuck Walter too.
I don't want to fuck Walter. Maybe with a killer lance in the a-hole, but actually, I kind of like that idea. Ooh, Rondie just got a really bad idea. Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.